everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm listening to JETHRO TULL for the first time. This song is called Locomotive Breath. Now, as usual, I don't know anything about him. This is the first time that I'm gonna be listening to him. These songs are suggested to me, so this is my first time discovering them. I'm pretty excited, so if you are too, let's go ahead. Ooh. Wow. This is very interesting.
Shuffling madness of the locomotive breath runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, it feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle, and the train it won't stop going. No, it could slow down.
Now, this is why I say I like to be surprised with songs because this is such an interesting song. Like, the structure is so interesting. The way it starts, it gave me jazz vibes, and I think that is a genre that this man is doing. Or I think they're a band, but also his voice, it has that little grit to it. I don't know, but I feel like it has a lot of everything: piano, guitar, electricity, everything. I just heard a minute and a half of it, but I feel like I'm reading a book and I'm just discovering things as I go.
Runs the all-time loser headlong to his death. Oh, it feels the piston scraping, steam breaking on his brow. Old Charlie stole the handle, and the train it won't stop going. No, it could slow down.
That was slow again.
Sees his children jumping off the stations one by one. His woman and his best friend in bed and having fun. Oh, he's crawling down the corridor on his hands and knees. Old Charlie stole the handle, and the train it won't stop going. No, it could slow down. Yeah. got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open at page 1. I thank God he stole the handle, and the train it won't stop. Oh, no, it could slow down. 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 No, it could slow
What? It's over. Oh my god, this was definitely one of those songs that I'm like, is it over already? I feel like it could have been one of those 8-minute songs with no problem. The way this last part was the vocals and the flute, and then you hear some piano, like that is insane. I feel like it's so well written and structured, like by a brilliant mind, because you have these intense explosions moments and then it just goes quiet for a second. And that helps the mood by a lot. I don't know if I've ever heard anything like this. I don't know where to place it, but I'm just gonna try and focus a bit more on this last part.
handle, and the train it won't stop going. No, it could slow down. Yeah. He hears the silence howling, catches angels as they fall, and the all-time winner has got him by the balls. Oh, he picks up Gideon's Bible, open at page 1. I thank God he stole the handle, and the train it won't stop. Oh, no, it could slow down. 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 No, it could slow down.
This song made me feel like I'm in a nightclub or something in the 80s. I feel like they were playing that flute like they were shredding a guitar. They were having a flute solo. And when I hear that flute, you know those movies where people are just like dancing hand in hand and everything? That's what it brings me back to. That was a whole other experience. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard a song like that. The first thing that hit me was the way it just creeped in. Like, that piano didn't just start the song, it set a scene. It feels almost like a warning siren. Calm at first, then gradually more urgent until the band finally crashes in. And when it does, you feel like you've just been dropped into the middle of something that is already set in motion. The train metaphor is genius because the music itself kind of like replicates and mimics that motion, the unstoppable movement of a train. Like, that is exactly what set itself apart to me, the way the song was structured. The riff repeats like wheels on the tracks, the drums driving forward without pause, and before you know it, you're in the middle of this runaway ride. It's claustrophobic, relentless, and completely gripping. Like, I felt how I was gripped and almost thrown into that movie kind of vibe of dancing, and when that flute came in, I was completely shocked. Like, I was like, what is this flute doing here? But also I recognized it because after witnessing the piano intro, I was like, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, I've never heard a rock song feel so dangerous because of the flute. It doesn't sound delicate or decorative here. It sounds like a weapon. Like, they're stabbing through chaos with these sharp, unexpected bursts of just flute notes. I feel like it makes the whole thing just just even more unsettling because it's not something you're used to, but it's something that you can't ignore. And you know, I like to get a bit metaphorical, but I feel like this is also about life a bit. It's heavy. It's not just about a train. It might also be about life when you feel like you can't control it anymore, when time, mistakes, maybe even fate are dragging you along whether you like it or not. And the fact that he sings it with this, not sorrow, but like with this biting edge makes it even more real. Like he's not begging for rescue, he's just telling you the truth. Once this train is moving, you are stuck. And what I think impressed me is that it's not trying to be pretty or comfortable or polished. It's gritty, raw, and it leaves you with this unsettling feeling in your stomach. And I think that's the point. Life isn't always neat. Sometimes it's chaos, you can't slow down, and I think there's just a lesson in that for all of us. You know, I love just taking songs and breaking them apart, saying what I think they mean and what they meant to me, because that is my experience as a listener. And so I think this is like the perfect song for that occasion, because you have this shocking intro, right? You're like not expecting it, and then the roller coaster of instruments keeps going. You have electric guitar, you have flute, it just keeps going, and it's in motion. It's in a permanent motion, exactly like a train. And his voice is also so unique, and I like the grittiness of it, but also I sensed some vibrato, which I pretty much enjoyed. So thank you for the suggestion. Very much enjoyed, very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!